Ahoy!
Welcome to another episode of the Bottom of the Stream with Adam and Nick. My name is Adam.
My name is Nick. Welcome back to another episode of Bottom of the Stream with Adam and Nick. This is the place
Something on my nose.
to get up to date with all the latest in the news in the world of streaming and movies. How are you, itchy nose Adam?
Some like spider or something flew onto my nose. No, I'm good. How are you?
Maybe it was a bit of dandelion fluff or something.
Could be.
There's a lot of that around. Bumpy year for dandelions, I heard.
Is it really? And apparently Flying Ant Day is going to be like massive this year.
Is it?
You know, there's always one day where you see loads of flying ants. Apparently this is a good year for flying ants.
Okay.
So whenever they appear, there's going to be a lot of them.
Wow.
I was reading that the other day.
Look out for that.
Yeah.
And do you know weird stuff?
Go on.
Did you awaken on, I think it was last Saturday morning, to a thin layer of dust over your car and everything? We had Saharan sand.
Yeah, there was like a sandstorm.
Coating.
It was very annoying because
Yeah.
my car had just been cleaned a couple of days earlier. So it'd been back into the garage again. And yeah, they cleaned it and then it was covered in sand.
Free Saharan sand.
Yeah.
Making its way over to the UK.
Very weird. There is something floating about.
A bit of fluff or something.
And then the thunderstorm on, what day is it? Wednesday night.
Yeah, 2 nights ago.
That was insane.
Yeah. I think my house shook.
I think mine shook.
There was one roll
Mine's
of
in the
thunder.
middle of three.
Yeah. There was one roll of thunder about half an hour into the storm. Because I had the window open, was asleep. The
Same.
rain woke me up.
Yeah.
And then it all kicked off. I was like, well, I ain't getting back to sleep now. And so I went into my daughter's room to shut her window. She was totally gone.
Didn't hear it.
No.
Wow.
I went back in, watched it out the window for a bit. And then the humongous rumble of thunder. This is when it had stopped raining.
Yeah.
But it was still thunder and lightning. So it was a bit eerie in between. Yeah, honestly, it was so close. It felt like the house
crazy.
shook. That's when my wife woke up and went, I think we left those cushions outside. And I said, you're half an hour too late at least.
At
It's
least.
not worth
I woke up, it was 2:58 when I woke up. And the thunder woke me up then. And it was 7 minutes past 4 the last time I looked at the clock.
Yeah.
And it was the lightning was constant.
Yeah.
I've never seen lightning like that.
Yeah.
It was just all night.
Yeah.
That whole hour was just constant lightning. I came and stood in here and watched it out the back.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot to get me out of bed in the
texted
middle of the night.
Yeah. I mean, I was awake the whole thing. I think because it's been so hot as well, we don't usually have thunderstorms.
Not like that. Not like that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It's like,
It's exciting though, isn't it?
yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, a good thunderstorm.
I'd love to go storm chasing.
Okay.
You know, like you see it in the States.
I'm sure that's like a dark tourism.
I'm sure it
type
is.
thing
I'd love
you
to
can
do that. I think it'd be really fascinating.
with Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
They
I'd
still
love to do
it.
that.
That's Glenn Powell now, isn't it? And
Yeah,
whoever
probably.
else was in Twisters.
Maybe not as dramatic as Twisters was, but I would like to go and do it. I think it'd be fascinating to do. Anyway, we should move on. Have we said what we're here for? We had a week off last week.
I said
I'm
it
all
at the
confused.
start,
Did you?
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're back from our week off. Nick's been abroad. As
Yeah.
You can tell by his beautiful tan.
I know. I did.
White t-shirts, no coincidence.
No, this is because I've been doing stuff outside today in the garden,
okay.
and this is one of those t-shirts. But no,
It's
it
a
did
beautiful
catch the
t-shirt.
sun.
That's
a
the
bit.
bottom of the stream t-shirt.
Yeah.
You have caught the sun. You look great.
I did, well, this time last week it was a lot pinker.
Okay.
That was cheap. Yes, I had a few days in Budapest in
How was
Hungary. It was fantastic. Great city. Highly recommend it.
Cool.
On the first day, we went to the thermal spas, and it was, I would say, not that hot. The rest of the time we were there was absolutely baking.
Really?
But because we were outside, half naked for a couple of hours,
Yeah.
totally caught the sun.
Yeah. You can tell. You look great.
But yeah, I feel like I got more tanned in a 4-night break than probably when I went away for a whole week last summer.
Probably, yeah.
Tenerife or wherever. There you go. Yes, it was great. I recommend it. Go to Budapest if you haven't.
Okay.
Maybe not this weekend because there's a big football game there.
Okay, yeah.
How about you? You had a good week?
Yeah,
2
it's
weeks?
been all right. It's been lovely weather, so it's been out in the garden, sorting the garden out.
Nice.
I've decided I need to get rid of my decking.
Okay.
That's actually got to go now. My sister-in-law put a foot through it the other day.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Is she okay?
She's fine. It's not the first time it's happened. I put my foot through it as well, so it's definitely rotten now. It needs to go. I need to start getting some quotes in, I think.
That'll be a fun job.
I got an AI to design one for me, and it looks great. So I'm just
nice.
going to give a patio man that and say, "Can you do this, please?" So yeah. But other than that, I'd made some pizzas, done some barbecuing.
Excellent.
Standard British male summer stuff.
Lads.
Stand by fire
Yeah.
when it's hot.
Talking of heat
Yes.
and talking of meals.
Nice. Segues.
This
This isn't planned. We don't write
question of the week. This is just how pro we are.
Yeah.
This week's question of the week. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
It is quite simple.
Okay.
Every single meal you have now on is either, you get the choice,
Okay.
slightly too cold or slightly too hot. What are you going with?
Oh. Slightly too hot.
I think that's the only answer.
I think it's the only answer.
Because I think you can kind of deal with it.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than getting like a lukewarm meal that should be hot.
Yeah. No, there isn't anything worse.
Well, there's
There's lots of
when
things
we're
worse.
talking about
Yeah,
meals.
It's like genocide.
I think I'll go. I think I'd develop the tolerance.
Yeah, I
Have it
do as well.
slightly too hot.
Slightly too hot is fine. Does slightly too hot come with slightly too overcooked though? So,
Let's say not.
okay, then yes, I'm all for that. There's nothing worse than like cold chicken or something. Or I don't like eating cold chicken. You know when it's like
I like a cold chicken.
when it's been cooked and cooled down.
Yeah,
I don't like
I
it.
like
I don't like the smell of it.
You know, if you have if you have a chicken, then you have a chicken sandwich the next day.
No.
Right? No. Oh.
Don't like it. And you know you get
I'm
them
on
like
board.
fridge raiders and stuff like that. They smell like
I've
farts.
never had any of them.
Cold chicken smells like farts.
Are they processed though?
I don't know.
I've never had them.
I've never had them either. So I don't like
Okay, fine.
the smell of them. No, I don't like cold meats. I like ham and stuff. But
If it's a deli meat, you're okay
I'm
with it.
fine with that. But I don't like cold chicken. Yeah, slightly too hot. I think that's easy.
Yeah.
To burn the roof of your mouth with cheese.
Yeah, I think you would. Like I say, you build up that tolerance.
Yeah.
I'd be.
Then again, though, if you're having a salad, you don't want a salad that's slightly too hot.
Yeah, well, it just wilt, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Don't want that. Yeah. I still got to go with too hot, though. I eat more hot food than cold food.
Yeah, I agree.
Good question, though.
I think
like
you've
it.
got to take. Yeah, you've got to. I think put up with a hot salad.
Yeah. You've got to put for a hot salad
hot
so you don't get cold
cornflakes.
anything else.
Slightly too hot cornflakes. I don't know. Warm milk.
Oh.
Just thought. It's going to make cereals problematic. I'll just have to eat porridge.
Yeah. People have hot Weetabix and stuff.
Yeah,
But
people,
I don't
people
like-
some people have hot milk
I
on
don't like hot
cereals.
milk.
I don't like hot milk.
No, it gets that skin on the top. It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't.
I think we're both in agreement that slightly too hot is
I'm
bad.
not one for a milky drink, to be honest. Like,
Mm.
I don't like a milkshake.
Oh, I love a milkshake.
I don't like a hot chocolate.
No, I don't like hot chocolate. It doesn't taste like chocolate.
No. Anyway. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no hot milk for me.
I do like a milkshake, though.
Okay. Shall we process some news?
Let's do some news. It's been a while. We just have loads.
Indeed, there's quite a bit of Netflix news
Good, because we've got a lot to get through today. 'Cause
to go through.
I've got a game coming up at the end of the show that I've
Fantastic.
stolen off the internet.
Lovely.
And we've also got to do what's coming in June, so we need to fire through this.
Sounds good. Let's start with everyone's favourite, Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Who, do you remember a few months ago, and even before that, we knew the thing, this was coming to court, coming to trial, and then we talked a few months about the results of the case of Carl Rinschk. He was the filmmaker who is most famous for 47 Ronin back in the day.
Yeah, I do remember
Who
this.
has essentially scammed $11 million from Netflix. He took the money and
Didn't produce the
didn't
goods.
produce the TV show that he was contracted to. It was supposed to be a sci-fi android drama series called White Horse.
Yes.
And he gambled some of it, spent some of it, invested it in crypto and tried to win it back. Anyway, there is like an unaired pilot for this thing.
Right.
But that's it. Keanu Reeves has written a letter to help be considered as Carl Rinsch is due to be sentenced
Okay.
by a federal judge over the next couple of weeks, further on in June. But yeah, I guess this is kind of like a character reference.
So he's helping him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or trying to help him.
He said in his letter, based upon what I know about Carl, I wanted to take the opportunity to write on his behalf in hope that his sentence might be tempered with measures of leniency and mercy, as well as justice. I mean, yeah, but he did steal and defraud 11 million.
It sounds like a film in itself, doesn't it? Because it won't have just done that on a whim. There'll be a reason behind it.
Netflix are going to make a documentary of this.
I think you could adapt into an actual film because
I think so.
There'll be reasons why he's done this. He's not just gone there to steal money from them. It'll be one of these things that's just one thing led to another and it just spiraled out of control and he couldn't get back into control of it. It'll be that, which would make a really interesting film.
Yeah. Reeves' letter continues. I am, of course, not a therapist or psychologist. I write instead as an artistic peer of Carl's and as a friend. In my opinion, he can self-sabotage by amplifying the scale, scope and landscape of what has been negotiated. I do not intend to share this as an excuse or diminishment of what he has found to have done, but offer this solely as an insight into why.
Somebody's got a ChatGPT account.
I don't know. Keanu Reeves is one of those guys.
He's quite eloquent.
He does go into that, that kind of language. We'll see. I mean, like I say, before the end of June, we'll know what the sentence will be handed down, and then maybe by the end of the summer we'll have the Netflix true crime documentary about this,
narrated by Keanu Reeves.
I think you could do both. You could totally do the true crime documentary and the fictionalized
you could
movie of this.
Yeah, and they will. I'd be very surprised if they don't. That's a good way to get the 11 million back.
Try and claw something back.
Yeah, try and make it. And then eventually just make the TV show anyway. They'll probably do as well.
Netflix has announced this week a pair of long-running, very popular Netflix original shows are coming to an end.
Okay.
With their upcoming seasons will be their last.
Okay.
We are talking about Emily in Paris.
Okay.
Which has an upcoming 6th season, which has been now confirmed will be the final one. Lily Collins herself said, after 6 unforgettable years of playing Emily Cooper, I'm here to share that the upcoming 6th season will be our final one. It will bring you everything you love about the show and serve as the final chapter in Emily's adventure of a lifetime. I think it's not a show for me, but I feel like Netflix, I don't know if they thought they'd get 6 seasons out of this thing when it started.
Oh, you're right. I think it's probably exceeded expectations.
Its first season was nominated for a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Comedy series. Nothing since, but that's pretty good. And then also coming to an end, following its next season, will be The Lincoln Lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Which
been going for a while as well.
Yes, that has churned out a season a year for the last 4.
Yeah, I remember saying before that it seems to churn out seasons really quickly.
Yes. The showrunners of The Lincoln Lawyer, Ted Humphrey and Dalian Rodriguez, said that whilst, of course, it is bittersweet, it's an amazing opportunity to bring this adventure to a close and perhaps chart a new course for some of our characters into the future.
Ooh.
Can you say spin-off? Yes. No premiere dates for either of those final seasons, which are currently in production.
Cool.
But that, to me, again, it's that old argument. That's not cancellation.
No, that's
like Lily Collins is going to be getting expensive 6 years into that, plus all the other stuff she does.
Yeah, that's not a cancellation. That's our show is coming to an end. Every show should.
You can't just be an intern in Paris for 6 years.
No. Is that what she is?
I think so. I don't. I think that's what she started off as. I've not followed it closely, I must say. This is the point where my computer slows down. So
Standard.
We'll just wait for it to catch up.
Bit of editing needs to be done.
Okay. Next piece of news is Netflix are really getting on the gravy train with cinema releases. We talked about, didn't we, a couple of weeks ago, how the first of Greta Gerwig's Narnia movies will get a wide cinematic release.
Yes.
Certainly a wider release than a lot of Netflix cinematic releases have had before. I think it's probably less of a surprise to hear that the new David Fincher movie, the Quentin Tarantino written sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, will get a cinematic release.
That's not surprising.
Later this year. It will. We've still not got an official title for this thing yet.
Right, okay.
Unofficially, it's called The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
It's a great title, to be fair.
But that has not yet been confirmed. It's, however, whatever it ends up being called, will be getting an IMAX cinematic release in November.
Okay.
So I think this is actually dropping a bit later than a lot of people suspected in the year. But
is that before it comes to Netflix?
yes,
Okay.
because it has been confirmed that this thing is going to debut on Netflix on the 23rd of December.
Oh, okay.
So
Christmas.
this year's a big Christmas. And Netflix have done this the last few years, have a tentpole just before or just after Christmas. So we had the two Knives Out films in previous years. The Carry On was around there as well.
Yeah, it was.
I believe. And
they always do well as well because as people are off work, people
exactly.
are sitting at home doing nothing.
This year we've got The Adventures of Cliff Booth. It will get a 2-week run in cinemas from the 25th of November.
Okay. Then we're still 2 weeks short.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that'll be your chance to see it on the big screen if that interests you. We know, obviously, Brad Pitt's in this supporting cast. It includes Elizabeth Debicki, Scott Caan, Carla Gugino, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II.
Oh, great name. I really need to watch the first one.
It's great.
I really need to get that done.
I don't know if it still is. It certainly was on Netflix for a long, long time.
Yeah, I think it is.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I think it is.
So, yeah. See what you can find.
I will.
Do you fancy a Brazilian?
Never really been keen.
Okay. Well, maybe one of these shows will convince you to try because Netflix has announced 5 new original shows coming out of Brazil.
Wow.
As part of their push to gain more of a foothold over there.
Okay.
Yes, 5 new Brazilian originals greenlit by Netflix. This was an announcement made by Elisabetta Zanetti, who is VP of Content at Netflix Brazil.
The Vice President's back.
Yeah. Would you like to know about these shows?
Yes, please.
Med,
a
Brazilian medical drama.
Okay. I was going to think it was something set in the Mediterranean.
This is a series that will follow a group of students, it always is,
Always.
facing the challenges of medical internships at a university hospital.
So it's the pit. That's
And
exactly what the
ER
pit is. Yeah.
all Scrubs.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's all hospital dramas.
Yeah.
Follow the newbies. Also, greenlit is Os Crentes, a comedy special. Florista, a documentary about the sailor Tamara Klink and her solo journey across the Arctic.
Okay.
An untitled melodrama movie.
Melodrama.
Directed by Rogerio Gomez. I'm sure he plays as a centre-back for Brazil. And also an open marriage comedy movie, which will be directed by Jose Alvarenga Jr.
He's the goalkeeper, right?
Yeah.
Open marriage comedy.
Yeah.
Ooh, sexy movie.
Zanetti said, these are new projects reflecting exactly what we are looking for of the stories we're developing in Brazil. Different genres, perspectives, and new creators, all with strong potential to connect with audiences both in Brazil and internationally.
Okay. If you're into Brazilian cinema, you're in for a treat.
Sure. More news this week on Netflix. Another example of Netflix working together with Spotify.
Okay.
As they have announced that they will co-stream On Purpose with Jay Shetty, which is apparently one of the world's biggest podcasts.
Okay.
I've never heard of it.
Nor me. There's only one podcast, right?
Oh, yeah, we don't recognise other podcasts. This is the only one. So this must be some newbie. Apparently a motivational podcast,
Okay.
which previously he had a deal with iHeartMedia, but now video episodes of the show will be available on Spotify and Netflix from July the 13th. The video episodes will only be available on those two services and no other video platforms.
It's not going on YouTube.
It is not.
I mean, it's quite easy to get a video show on Spotify.
Yes.
Even we did that. Getting one on Netflix, though,
Yeah.
that was a lot more difficult.
Yeah. Exactly. It is a popular motivational podcast featuring interviews with celebrities, wellness experts, and more.
And more.
More.
People who are not celebrities or wellness experts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so if that's your thing,
See if we can find
check
it
it
on
out on
Netflix.
Netflix. Netflix has also announced this week. I don't know if the name for this will change because it feels legally questionable.
Okay.
Well, I'm no expert, but they have announced a new documentary series
Okay.
called Instadocs.
Instadoc.
Yes, that's spelled INSTA docs.
Right. Is it a documentary about Instagram?
This is not.
Okay.
So this is going to be I say occasional series. What I mean by that is we'll just get one pop up when they're ready, because this is Netflix attempting to do a fast turnaround documentary series. So
Right.
if there is something in the news or an event culturally that week or that month, they want to quickly turn around a documentary and get it onto the
Capitalise
platform.
on it.
Basically, yeah. And they've announced that their first one of these is going to be concerning the murders.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
yeah.
there's been plenty of Netflix content documentary. There's a couple of seasons of like the true crime documentary on this, isn't there? But yes, the debut episode of Instadocs, which they're calling a new quick turn documentary series, will cover this because over the last couple of weeks, the headlines have unfolded about that guy's murder conviction being overturned.
Oh, really?
So this is going to be basically an addendum to those documentaries that they've already done. So I guess I don't know. Should Joe Exotic ever walk free from prison, you might suddenly get an epilogue to Tiger King or whatever. Netflix have said they've not released any more information or plans of any other episodes at this stage, but they have said that Instadocs will tackle a wide range of gripping current events, crises, and cultural moments. Mm-hmm. Every installment will move at the speed of each real-life story and arrive at the height of the conversation.
So it could come out as the story's still developing. You still get week-on-week content, maybe, stuff like that.
Potentially. Yeah. Yeah, with Netflix, so Netflix says, we have the infrastructure to match the speed of the world we're documenting. Instadocs is about giving audiences something they've never had before. Depth and craft at the moment it matters most.
Interesting. It's a good idea.
The first one is called Instadocs, Alex Murder, Unconvicted. Nice. And you can watch that from the 30th of May, which will be already available to you by the time you are listening to this.
It will. That is tomorrow in our real-time world.
Yes. His conviction was overturned on May the 13th, so 2 weeks ago.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know that had been overturned. I watched that documentary. I might have to watch the Instadoc to find out what's gone on.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you do that and report back to us.
I will.
That is all the Netflix news.
Excellent.
Would you like some movie news?
I would.
Okay. A duo very much in demand are the Radio Silence boys.
Yes.
Who have been behind Ready or Not and its recent sequel, Abigail, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
They have signed up, according to Deadline, to adapt Choose Your Own Adventure as a movie.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which, I mean, we all know. I had several Choose Your Own Adventure books when I was a kid.
Back in the 80s, they were huge. Yeah, I did have them.
So again, it's that whole sort of Stranger Things vibe, isn't it? Turn to page do you want to go left or right down the path?
It was almost like playing D&D on your own,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like roll this dice sometimes as well and things like that.
Obviously, no plot information yet, because those adventures were covered various genres and universes and things like that. So, I mean, I'm already thinking, is this going to have like a Jumanji type vibe?
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
I'd love to get hold of some of those old 80s, 90s books. I wonder if you could still get them vintage ones somewhere.
So the specific branded because obviously there was loads of different versions of this, but the specific branded choose your own adventure ones according to Deadline. So the first one was 1979.
Okay.
184 books.
Wow.
Were in that line.
Jeez.
That's what we're calling it.
I think I had one that was a haunted house, I think.
Okay.
And it came with a red dice. I remember that.
Okay.
Like just a 6-sided dice, but I don't remember what you had to use it for.
The script is being worked on by Mike Bissell, who wrote The Disaster Artist and did a significant amount of writing on Andor, the best Star Wars show.
The Disaster Artist is a great film.
And the only thing is, we're going to have to wait a while for this.
Okay.
Because those guys have obviously literally last month or so, Ready or Not 2 came out.
Yeah.
And they are currently hard. These are the guys who are hard at work on the, I don't think we're calling it a reboot. I think we're calling it a sequel to the Mummy franchise. Yes. The Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz. That's their next job.
Okay.
Then they will move on to this.
Right.
Presumably.
A couple of years away at least.
Indeed.
I wonder if we'll get to choose our own endings. Don't know how that works in the cinema, but
I feel like, I mean, you're maybe closer to this than me. But certainly, if going back 5-6 years or so, this was a bit of a trend in video games, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All those Walking Dead games, all the Telltale games were all like this, weren't they?
Yeah.
What was the video game that was a big hit? I remember I played it where it was all androids and
Become Human.
Yeah.
Was it that?
I played that one.
I played that one. There was The Quarry. There's Until Dawn. That studio, I think they're called Supermassive Games. They make those. They've just brought another one out, set in space.
Okay, cool.
It's just come out this last couple of weeks. I think it's called Directive 2050 or something.
Okay, cool. So that feels like that was a prime. Yeah, going back a few years, but there was a lot of that stuff around then. Obviously, Black Mirror did Bandersnatch as well, didn't they? Yeah. They had a go at their version of it. So yeah, it's a while away, but I think that's intriguing.
It is intriguing. I'm just trying to find the name of this new game so I can promote it, but I can't remember what it was called. Directive 8020.
Okay.
Do you want the synopsis?
Sure.
Well, I don't have it.
Okay, fine.
Directive 8020 is out now. Hunted by an alien organism capable of mimicking its prey, the crew of the Cassiopeia must outwit their pursuers to make it home. Sounds quite good. I might actually see if I can get hold of that. I like their games.
Yeah.
I played through Until Dawn a few times. Really good game.
Cool. Would you like to know what Sam Raimi is up to next?
Yes.
He is reteaming with the writing crew behind Send Help.
Okay.
His movie that came out earlier this year, to direct Magic, which is a horror movie about a possessed ventriloquist's dummy.
Ooh, that sounds right up my street.
Actually, also a remake of a 1978 movie, which was directed by Richard Attenborough and starred Anthony Hopkins.
Okay.
Which I am not aware of.
No,
that was also about a ventriloquist who finds himself at the mercy of his diabolical puppet.
Nice. Is that called Magic as well?
Yes. From both movies will end up being adaptations of the 1976 novel. I mean, that feels like a good match for Sam Raimi.
Yeah, it does. It feels right up his street.
The story follows a failed magician, Corky, who becomes an overnight success when he starts incorporating potty mouth puppet Fats into his act. But Fats is a murderous menace whose dominance over Corky threatens not only the magician's sanity, but also his recently rekindled romance with his high school crush.
That sounds great. I'm in.
Those things are creepy anyway.
Yeah, they are. They can also be a bit goofy, so you do have to be careful.
Yeah.
To get the balance right.
We talked earlier about the Lincoln Lawyer.
We did.
Coming to an end. One of the, I don't think he's worked so closely on the most recent seasons, but he was certainly showran it initially, and I think has remained as a producer, is David E. Kelly. He was also the guy behind Ally McBeal.
Yeah, he's done loads of stuff.
Lots of other stuff as well. He, I am not here to comment on if this may be a reason that the Lincoln Lawyer is coming to an end, but he already has his next role signed up for, and that is he is going to work at HBO Max on a cop drama, Welcome to Catalina.
Nice.
Fucking Catalina
The
wine mixer.
That's all I ever think of when you say that word.
And Deadline notes that Welcome to Catalina is in development at HBO Max under the streamer's model for procedurals intending to return each year with sizable episode orders and to be delivered at a moderate cost. The model which was introduced by Emmy Medical Award-winning drama The Pit,
Everything
which
comes back
produces 15 episodes a year. Yes, maybe this is going to be The Pit, but with cops.
Oh, nice.
It's an adaptation of a Michael Connelly crime novel and centres on Los Angeles County Sheriff Detective Stillwell, who's been exiled, they always have been, to a low-key post policing the rustic Catalina Island.
How many shows have had that exact synopsis?
However, while following up the usual drunken disorderlies from all the wine mixers and petty thefts that come with the new territory, the detective gets a report of a body found way down at the bottom of the harbour.
Okay.
And things escalate from there.
Sounds great. I mean, if it's half as good as The Pit, it'll be great.
I mean, it's a high bar that HBO Max have set with that, isn't it?
It really is.
And finally, busy man Ted Danson.
He is a busy man for his
has
age.
signed up to a new comedy series.
Okay.
This time at Apple TV,
Ooh.
which he will work on, whilst also squeezing in a third series of Man on the Inside.
Yes.
For Netflix. This show he will start in with Elizabeth Banks.
Okay.
And it goes before the cameras later this year in LA. It is as yet untitled. And I'll read you the synopsis.
Okay.
And my first reaction was, well, that doesn't sound that different to A Man on the Inside. But we'll see.
Okay.
So the as yet untitled project, according to Deadline, surrounds the character of Heidi, played by Elizabeth Banks. She is fresh off a messy divorce and sets out to secure a lively second act of life for herself and her kids. But when she stumbles into coordinating her father's, played by Ted Danson's, retirement community sexcapades, Heidi is forced into an unlikely alliance with his girlfriend's perpetually single son.
That is 100%. It's just Man on the Inside.
The first series of that was a retirement
exactly that,
community.
yeah, it was.
Did you go back to it in the second?
No, so you go there's a
It's
university,
isn't
the
it?
second one, yeah.
Rob Delaney is also in the cast
Okay.
of this thing.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
I'm sure it will.
Apple don't make bad stuff.
It just sounds quite similar.
It does.
on
Sounds
paper.
very similar.
But there we go. I'm sure we'll soon find out.
Sure we will.
I mean, you can, like I say, A Man on the Inside is still going for season 3. You can directly compare the two.
Yeah. They're both seasons of that are really good.
Yeah.
Both. The first one's slightly better probably, but they're both really good.
That's all the news.
Excellent. Well done. Have you watched anything good at the top of the stream?
I watched a couple of things. I watched Send Help.
Okay,
Sam Raimi movie.
I watched that a few months ago.
I think it was excellent.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, really
A lot of fun. Yeah.
Bit violent.
Pretty silly,
excellent.
but good fun.
Yeah. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I think it's a really good Saturday night movie.
Yeah. Perfect Saturday
would
night
say.
pizza and a Magnum movie.
And then, like I say, I've been away, so I've not watched loads. I did want to mention, are you aware of Car-Jitsu?
No.
Okay. So this is, well, it might be a TV show, I don't know, but I see it on my social media and stuff.
Right.
Like, it's a sport.
Yep.
What do you think Car-Jitsu is?
Jiu-Jitsu in cars?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so 2 dudes or ladies will get put in a car, seatbelts on, start in the front seat, whistle blows, have a jiu-jitsu match in the car.
No way. That is
Yeah.
not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be 2 cars just ramming into each other.
It's incredible.
I have not heard of that.
So
I
niche.
need to-
It's,
that is
it's
very-
totally like
Your algorithm is messed up.
it's totally like ESPN 8.
Yeah. Oh, I might have to check that out. It sounds fun.
Yeah. So they end up like grappling across the seats.
We'll have to like
One-
drop
one-
the seats back. And
There was one guy. It was really controversial because he went for a new technique. So they unbelted and he went straight into the back seat and he was trying to get behind his opponent. Apparently that wasn't a done thing.
Right, okay. I mean, it seems like the obvious answer.
Yeah, well, I would have thought so. But yeah, check out
Car-jitsu.
Car-jitsu.
Oh, we'll check it out.
How about you?
I've watched a few things because we've been off for the last couple of weeks. New series of Game Changers out. Have you seen the first episode of Game Changer?
I have, yeah.
It's really good.
Didn't write it down.
One
but
of
yeah.
the better ones. I didn't write it down either, but it just came to me as you were talking. One of the better ones.
Yeah.
Really good. So yeah, Game Changers, probably the best show on Dropout. It's definitely its like flagship show.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah,
Every episode is a different game show.
yeah. And
Cast
it comes
doesn't know
one.
what they're playing.
It's coming out one every 2 weeks. Yeah, it's the first one's great.
You get because there is content every week. 'Cause you get a behind the scenes of each episode.
Yes.
On the odd weeks, but they're like half an hour long. So it's
Yeah, I've not seen
detailed.
that bit yet.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah, I thought that first episode was great. I watched a film. I watched Normal,
What's normal?
which is Bob Odenkirk's new
Oh yes,
action movie, which isn't.
this is what he does now.
Yeah, it isn't a sequel to Nobody and Nobody 2. It's a new story, but it's might as well be.
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. He plays a new sheriff. He plays this like a stand-in sheriff in a town that's overrun by drug runners, and he takes them all out with guns and shit. And it's good fun because he's just great at everything he does. I would say probably Nobody's better. Nobody. The film is better,
Yeah,
but Normal's really
I've not seen Nobody 2.
No, it's good. It's not as good as Nobody.
Is that the one where they're on holiday?
Yeah, they're in like a theme park, amusement park type place. And then I've watched 2 full seasons of TV
Okay.
while you've been gone. The first one I'll talk about is The Burrows.
Yes.
So this is the Duffer Brothers' new show.
They produced
They
it.
produced
haven't
it, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the brains behind Stranger Things. It's basically
they?
Stranger
Cocoon meets Stranger Things.
It's
Is this
Cocoon
the
for
synopsis?
it's Stranger Things for old people.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
Is it?
It's so
I'm
good.
Really excited to watch it.
Yeah, you should be. It's really good. The cast, all the cast members are brilliant in it. It's a really good story. Yeah, I thought it was really good. I had a lot of fun with it. I flew through it.
Yeah.
I think I did them all in like a week.
Nice.
Definitely, highly recommended.
It's got Alfred Molina in it.
Yes.
I always think he's not in enough stuff, but he is in lots of stuff.
So he's the lead in this.
Yeah, but I always think he's underappreciated.
Yeah, I agree. He's the lead. There's loads of other people in it as well. Bill Pullman's in it, but not. He's credited in every episode, but he's not in every episode.
Okay.
So I don't know how that's been allowed to happen. Yeah, it's great, and it definitely it's leading up to a new season.
Okay.
They've left it open. I'd be amazed if it doesn't get renewed. I don't think it's doing good numbers.
Right.
It hasn't been at the top of the charts for long, but hopefully it'll get renewed because it was great. And then I watched Big Mistakes.
Okay.
Have you heard of
It's
this?
the Dan Levy.
This is Dan Levy's
show.
new show, yes,
Yeah.
from the mind of Dan Levy, starring Dan Levy and Taylor Ortega, who isn't related to Jenna Ortega,
Okay.
and Laurie Metcalf.
Mhm.
It's brilliant.
Is it?
It is so funny.
Yeah.
I did this in like 3 days.
Nice.
Dan Levy is so good. He's an underrated comic actor, I reckon. He's not in enough stuff, like you just said about Melina. I thought this was great. So
But
this
that's a bit different though, isn't it, with Levy? Because he's
only in his own stuff.
Yes, exactly. He's got to write the thing.
Yeah, he doesn't have
as
to.
well.
He just
Well, I know,
chooses
but
to.
that's what he chooses to do.
It's got a very Schitt's Creek vibe to it. It's that same kind of pacey humour. Laurie Metcalf has obviously taken on the Catherine O'Hara role, plays the overbearing mother, running to be mayor of the town. Basically, Taylor Ortega and Dan Levy play brother and sister.
Yeah.
She steals a necklace from the mob, basically, and then they get tangled up with the mob.
Okay.
And they get blackmailed into helping out the mob. And he plays a pastor, and she plays a high school teacher. They're not in this world. And hilarity ensues. I literally was laughing out loud at some of it. It is high recommend. Both of those shows are high recommendations for me. People say there's nothing on Netflix. Watch both of those because they're both great.
I don't feel there's nothing on Netflix because I've got a list as long as my arm.
Same.
I just, for whatever reason, some of the last few things I've watched just haven't been on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
They both jumped the queue for me because I've still not got to Beef, and that should have been first in theory. But they were both chef's kiss. Both great. Really, really
brilliant. I will watch both of those.
I think that's it. I think that's all I've been watching. Can't think of anything else, so we'll stay there. Right, I've got 2 things to end this show on.
Lovely.
I've got a game, and I've got what's coming in June.
Okay.
What do you want to do first?
What's coming in June?
Let's do that. What is coming to Netflix UK in June? How are we in June already?
I don't know what's happened.
Seem like 2 minutes ago, we were only just hitting May.
I thought it was just Christmas.
Yeah, it feels like it. So I'm going to go through a list now of everything that's coming to Netflix UK in June to see if it tickles your pickle.
I wait to be tickled.
June the 1st, Assassination Classroom Season 2 is coming. That is a
I'm instantly
It's Season
intrigued.
2, so there's a Season 1 out there somewhere. It's a Japanese anime series centered on a class of talented delinquents who have been tasked with assassinating their teacher, an alien who has threatened to destroy the Earth. That comes on the same day as Creed 3, Michael B. Jordan movie. There is all seasons of Hawaii Five-0 are coming. The newer version.
I used to really like that.
I loved it. Yeah, it was a great show. That came just after Lost finished.
Yeah.
And it just kind of scratched that itch a little bit. Plus, it had lots of people from Lost in it because they were still living in Hawaii at the time and they didn't want to move home. There's loads coming on this day. My Hero Academia Season 6.
Oh, wow. People love that.
Milky Subway.
Okay.
Another
I'm not sure you want a Milky Subway.
That's a Japanese animated sci-fi film. Season 1 of Everything I Know About Love, starring Emma Appleton and Belle Powley. That's all coming on the 1st of June. 9 seasons of The King of Queens are coming on June the 4th.
Oh, wow. Not a show I ever watched, I've got to say.
No, not me, but I think it's one of those that just put on in the background occasionally. The Murder of Rachel Nichol is Netflix's latest true crime documentary.
Okay.
And the companion documentary to The Witness, chronicling the investigation into the murder of Rachel Nichol in London in 1992, which led to the arrest of an innocent man before the eventual capture of serial killer Robert Napper. Ooh. And then on the same day, The Witness is coming, which is a British drama series shifting the focus of the murder of Rachel Nichol and her impact on the lives of her family, such as her partner Andre Hanscom, who became a single parent overnight to their son. Alex, who at just 2 years old was the sole witness to the murder. So there is a film, a limited series, and a documentary coming on the same day about the same crime.
So I have to watch 3 to get, if I wanted to. So,
do what you want.
I guess that's lined up programming.
Yeah. June the 5th, I'm the Most Beautiful Count.
Okay.
Which is a Thai LGBTQ comedy series centered on a modern-day queer idol who awakens in the past in the body of a young nobleman. Office Romance is a romantic comedy starring Jennifer Lopez as Jackie, the CEO of an airline, who forbids fraternization amongst her employees, but her own morals and rules are put to the test when a sexy new lawyer played by Brett Goldstein begins working for her. Interesting. Jennifer Lopez and Brett Goldstein. He's got a good life, hasn't he, Brett Goldstein?
He's done all right, hasn't he?
This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans.
Sure.
Season 1.
Okay.
It's coming. It's another Thai romantic drama series centered on a cook who sets out to make a name for himself and impress the demanding head chef of a top kitchen, but winning him over is harder than he anticipated.
Man, what is it with beans in this show?
This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans. June the 7th, USA 94, Brazil's Return to Glory, which is a sports documentary about the 1994 FIFA World Cup. There's another Brazilian sports documentary centered on Sao Paulo's annual amateur grassroots football competition, The Root of the Game, and some new episodes of Sesame Street are also coming on June the 8th. Norway, The Dark Horse is a sports documentary focused on Norway's men's national football team.
I don't think there's a World Cup on.
June the 10th, Colour of Evil Black is the Polish thriller and a sequel to Colours of Evil Red. A podcast, The Rest is Football, is coming to Netflix.
This is the Gary Lineker one,
Alan
isn't
Shearer
it?
and Mika Richards.
So I think are they on every day during the World Cup to
When does the World Cup start?
I want to say it's about 2 weeks' time.
June the 10th, maybe.
That's
when this starts.
Sounds about right.
There's lots of Thai stuff coming. There's The Evil Lawyer is a Thai crime thriller. Season 5 of Sweet Magnolias. June the 12th, I Am Fran Calder, an animated Mexican fantasy film.
Oh, amazing.
Flashdance is coming on June the 12th.
The remake or the original?
The original, 1983.
Nice.
Oh, there's loads of Thai, Japanese, and Chinese stuff coming. I'm just going to skip through it all. American Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders Season 3. Have you ever watched the first 2 seasons of that? Not me. After Sun is a British independent drama film starring Paul Mescal and Frankie Corio. I Will Find You is coming on June the 18th. That's the latest Harlan Coben crime drama.
Yeah.
Starring Sam Worthington, Britt Lower, and Milo Ventimiglia.
You know how they say, what is it? You're never more than a couple of feet away from a rat.
Yes.
You're never more than a couple of weeks away from a Harlan Coben
It's true.
show on Netflix.
It is true.
That's the equivalent.
There's a show called Oasis coming, which is a Spanish drama centered on the Oasis, a paradise and luxurious resort for Spain's wealthiest and most powerful families. But there's trouble in paradise when the police storm in. Secrets of the Museum. Multiple seasons of that are appearing. That's British nature documentary series. The American Experiment is a limited series and is a 5-part documentary chronicling the 250-year history of the United States.
Okay.
Season 2 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. June the 25th.
I haven't seen the first series.
Not me.
I think I might mention this before. I think that's one of the biggest shows that no one talks about on Netflix. Here's a weird one for you. Is Avatar: The Last Airbender the TV version of Avatar, the movie
that nobody talks about?
Yeah, but everyone's seen.
Maybe. There's a new Netflix original on June the 26th called Little Brother.
Okay.
Comedy starring John Cena as a famous real estate agent whose life is thrown into chaos by the arrival of his eccentric little brother, played by Eric Andre.
That'll do well.
Yeah, why not? And that is it for June. It's not a great month, I'm not going to lie. There's no like flagship there, is there?
No, I think...
Maybe Avatar.
I think there's a few. Yeah, well, Netflix would say. That's one of their biggest investments.
J. Lopez and Brett Goldstein film, that's probably the big one. There's lots. If you're into Thai, Japanese, and Chinese stuff, there's lists and lists and lists of this stuff coming.
Something for everyone.
Something for everyone, indeed. Right, let's round out this episode. I've found a website on the internet.
Okay.
And you know Wordle?
Yes, I do know Wordle.
So this is called Spottle.
Okay.
And I've been playing it the last few days. So I thought today,
give this a go.
I'm not going to play it. I'm going to let you play it.
Awesome.
And we'll see how good you are on it.
Put it in the...
I'll put the link in the Discord.
We've got a games
we have.
channel.
It's called Spottle.movie.
Okay.
That's the website. Simple as that. It's a daily movie guessing game. Every day, a new mystery film takes the screen. You get 10 guesses to figure it out, and each guess flips 8 clue tiles. So if you get the correct director, studio, year, box office, TMDb score. Well, I've not gone with IMDb.
Okay.
The rating, lead actor plus 4 supporting cast on the genre, up to 5 genres.
Okay.
And if you get them right, I'll tell you, and then that narrows down your search for this movie.
Got ya.
Yeah? So to start, like Wordle, you just have to type in a movie.
I understand.
So give me your first movie. If you get this right, I'm going to be really pissed off.
Let's go with Jaws.
Jaws. Good shout. Okay. You have one genre.
Okay.
And you're close with the TMDb score.
Okay.
So the drama you've got correct is thriller.
Okay.
And the TMDb score out of 100, whereas IMDb score out of 10 is 77 out of 100, and you're going up. You want higher than 77 out of 100. That's all you've got, though.
Let's go with Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, the rating is a 15. That is correct.
Okay.
You've now got thriller and drama. You're close again on the score. It's 83 out of 100, but you're going down. So at some point, you're between 77 and 83.
Okay.
And it's a 15 thriller drama.
This is where...
Oh, the year is up as well. So 1991 up.
So more recent.
More recent than
1991.
Yeah.
Thriller, drama.
Also, the
highly
box
rated.
office is up. The box office of Silence of the Lamb was 273 million, so more than that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's thrown me a bit.
On Jaws, 471 million. We're up again.
Up on Jaws.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. That was really throwing me.
I didn't notice that error. I apologise.
So, something that's pretty high performing, drama thriller.
Let's have 15.
I don't know why my mind's being drawn to
You get 10 goes.
a Chris Nolan type thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Interstellar, but that's definitely sci-fi.
There's up to 5 genres, and you've got 2 of them.
Let's go with that then.
Interstellar. Okay. You're now back to only having drama.
Okay.
Apparently Interstellar is not a thriller.
Okay.
And your box office is less. So Interstellar's box office is 747 million, but it's less than that.
Okay.
And the year is below. Doesn't say it's not
What year is Interstellar?
2014.
2014.
So more than 1991, but less than 2014. So far you've got no cast, director, or lead actor.
Forrest Gump.
Ooh. Drama, above 1994 now, less than 677 million.
Okay. Let's go with Gladiator.
So you're at the point now where you can choose a hint if you want to.
Okay.
So you can have the movie's tagline, you can have the director's other work, or you can have some thematic keywords, or you can just skip that and keep guessing.
Do we find out first what?
Oh, I have got it, but it's...
If Gladiator, what the...
No, it's
okay.
taken over. This dialogue box has taken my screen over.
So I have to take a hint?
You don't have to take one. You can keep guessing, or you get 2 during the game.
I've only guessed 4 movies, haven't I?
Yeah. Do you want to skip it?
Yeah, skip it this time.
So drama, year less than 2000.
So between 94
and 2000.
and 2000.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is a 15. Gladiator's a 15. Less than 82 out of 100. So you pretty much, between 77 and 82 out of 100 now. You really could do it getting a cast member or a director.
Yeah.
More than 466 million.
I've narrowed it down too much. I'm like...
You're overthinking it now.
Yeah.
You need to go back to thrillers. You've not had thriller for a while.
The Green Mile.
Ooh.
I don't think that would have made enough money.
Year dead on, 1999.
Okay.
Drama. That's all you've got. So you know now that it's a drama thriller from 1999 and it's a 15.
Okay.
They're your facts that you know.
Can I take a hint now?
You can take a hint now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Tagline, director's other work, thematic keywords.
Director's of the work.
The director of this film also made Split.
Okay. It's got to be The Sixth Sense.
I think you're spot on here. 100%. Well done.
I like that.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. You only get one a day. Oh, it started playing the trailer for The Sixth Sense and we both shit ourselves. Do you know the studio of The Sixth Sense?
No, we don't.
Walt Disney.
Was it?
It's made 673 million at the box office, 79 out of 100. Mystery thriller
It's difficult with those hints, isn't it? Because I feel like if I was playing it, because it's just the way my brain works, maybe if I was playing it with it in front of me, I might have kept going. Because 10 films is quite a lot.
Yeah. You got it at
Have a
7.
go at 7. Oh, so I didn't have as many left as I thought. Because what were the hints again? Directors
of a work, thematic keywords, or the movie's tagline.
Because some of them are quite...
Yeah.
Potentially, like that one instantly was like, well, it must be The Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Because that just... But with them, we'd already done the way to narrow down the year. So
yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
Film. It's a good game. I've been
And
playing
as you say, it's a different one every day.
It's a different one every day.
Okay.
I don't know if you can play the older ones. I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh yeah, you can. You can go back. We can do another one if you want. We've still got a bit of time left. What time are we on? Want to do another one quickly?
Sure. Okay.
Right. Give me a movie to start with.
Let's start with Independence Day.
Sci-fi is correct.
Okay.
Less than 69 out of 100.
Uh,
Year. Higher than 1996.
Okay.
Less than 817 million at the box office.
The Fifth Element.
Sci-fi is correct again. Higher than 1997. Higher than 264 million. Less than 76 out of 100. So you really narrowed that down now. Oh no, you've not. I thought you were higher than 69, but you're not.
Sci-fi is not really my what do you call it? Let's go with. So the rating's less than The Fifth Element.
Yes, 67, 76. The Fifth Element was. It's also less than Independence Day, which is 69.
Oh, okay, less than Independence Day. Let's go with. Oh, I don't know if that would be sci-fi. I think it's sci-fi. Let's go with Armageddon.
That's sci-fi.
Yeah, it's not got aliens in it, but
No,
you go to space.
Okay, thriller and sci-fi.
Yeah.
Walt Disney is the studio.
Okay.
Less than 68 out of 100. Higher than 1998. Sci-fi thriller from Walt Disney.
The Disney thing's just going to throw me. I think I'm going to have to ignore that.
Okay.
Because I'm instantly thinking, is it like animated?
Pixar did one of them the other day was Pixar, and it did come up as Pixar, not Walt Disney. So.
Okay. Let's go. Now I can only think of Signs, just because I've got Chalamet.
That was
in
the
my
year
head.
after 98. Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a go.
It fucking is
Is
Science.
it?
Yes.
Hooray.
Well done. Also directed by Shalaman. Year 2002, bought 400 at the box office, 67 out of 100, 12A, thriller, sci-fi, horror. Well done, that's impressive. You got that in 4.
That's terrible. I didn't think they must be on a Shalaman
run.
theme.
Oh, to be fair though, this was last Saturday, so it's not like a recent.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. They weren't consecutive days.
I'll put the link in the Discord. Maybe I'll put it in the comments as well.
Nice.
But it is just Spottle, SPOTLE.movie.
Cool.
Go and check it out. It's good fun. Cool, I think we're done.
Nice.
The only thing we haven't done is talked about what we're watching on this week's movie show.
Of course, come back on Thursday wherever you find your podcast, because you will find us. You will find the world famous Bottom of the Stream movie show, and you will find us talking about this week's movie. This week's movie, which we've watched, that I've totally blanked on, is called. It's called. I can't remember what it's called.
It's called
Deep. It's called Deep.
It is called Deep. It's a Thai movie, coincidentally,
Yeah.
after all these that are coming to Netflix.
Would you say this is sci-fi? I'd say thriller.
Yeah.
It has science in it.
It has got science in it. And it's,
think it is.
it's fictional science.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi movie. So yeah, it's a Thai movie. There is a dub, so if that sort of thing worries you,
I think it's a Netflix original.
it is a Netflix original. Yeah. So yeah, go out and watch Deep. We'll be back on Thursday to talk to you about that, and next Monday for another episode of this.
Cheers!
Bye.